Okay, so let us pray.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
you
Welcome back, guys. Oh, my bad.
Oh no. Hold up.
Welcome back, guys. This is the Darth Bat podcast.
Bath.
It's
Okay.
Darth Bat and beyond.
Cut.
This guy. We'll do it. Go ahead, Richie. Do it. Welcome back. This is the Darth Bat pod and whatever. Do that. Ready? Set.
Go.
Action. Welcome back, everybody. We are back once again with Kevin. No, sorry, Kevin. He said this is Kevin's version, right? And then we got Richie Rich over here. Oh, look, Johnny's joining us right now. I am your host, Yo-Yo, Darth Bat Guy. And Johnny is joining us right now. So I think he was asleep or he was on baby duty. And
He was playing Switch.
He was playing the Switch. Oh, look, Axel's with us. What's up, Axel?
Oh, actually, that boy is asleep.
Oh, for real? Dude, you should be asleep. Why are you at Johnny's house? This guy. Anyways, we are not going to be talking about Boba Fett. We are going to be talking about Doctor Strange 2 and our theories to the multiverse. This guy.
Prepare.
And I just saw that it was actually what's called they were like they changed what they call it when they reduced the lettering and stuff, like the spelling of something.
The title.
Oh, title bill.
No, but it's called MOM. So that means it's Doctor Strange mom.
Yeah, I saw that.
I did not notice. I didn't notice. And
Multiverse of
They
Madness.
condensed it.
Yeah, but it's
the acronym.
acronym. It's
There
an
you go.
acronym now. That's the word I was looking for.
Where are you
Thank
from?
Richard.
Guatemala? Or my
Yeah,
bad. Go
bro.
ahead.
What the pure. But yeah, so yeah, Multiverse of Madness. Dude, okay, another thing that I did not notice about the Doctor Strange title is that it was Doctor Strange in, I thought it was not in the Multiverse of Madness. So I'm just like,
I didn't know that either. Is it that?
Yeah.
I never paid attention.
Me neither. And I was just
They
like,
changed it 3 times.
Did they really?
Yeah, they changed the look 3 times already.
Damn, I'm like, I haven't even paid attention to like the little lettering. I just see Doctor Strange and stuff like that. But today we're going to be talking about the theories, our theories, the leaks, supposedly. Is it Photon? Is it Iron Man? Is it Captain Marvel? Who knows? It could be so many different other people, but we don't know. Oh, sorry. Johnny, welcome, Johnny. I didn't say welcome, but how you doing, bro? You don't want to turn your camera to the side?
Somebody said it was the chick from WandaVision. What's her name?
Yeah, Photon.
That's her name?
Yeah, Monica Rambeau.
Yeah, Monica Rambeau.
Yeah, but she, is technically, because when I saw I'm gonna just start off and saying, when I saw the trailer, I thought that was Monica Rambeau, and then people started doing like screenshots of it, and I was like, let me go back and rewatch it. So I rewatched it, and I'm like, okay, it looks like a guy.
It
so
does.
I was like, am I confused here? Is this like? And then people started to like get closer and closer, and then they looked like he had the little mustache and everything, and I'm like, he doesn't look white, he looks black, so I'm like, for real, he looked black to me. Like I was like, I don't know, maybe is it the sun? I don't know.
I thought it was Captain Marvel.
No, I didn't think it was Captain Marvel
because of the whole
like,
the cosmic power energy.
Well, Photon has that same power. She became
right.
Captain Marvel, I think, at one point. I don't really know Photon's story, but I
her
think
mom and Captain Marvel are like best friends.
Yeah, because you remember from the first movie and whatnot. But so it was like, when I first saw it, I thought it was Photon, and then rewatched it, and then people started doing this, screenshots and whatnot, and then people were saying Iron Man, and I was like, oh, dude, that'd be so cool. Remember that?
That's what it's gonna be.
No, I don't think so anymore, because they did the 8K. Did you see the 8K vision? I mean, picture?
No.
Well, they showed it, and it looks like a black person, but I don't think it's Monica Rambeau. I think it's Kang, a variant of Kang. I'm gonna share it here. Hold up, let me send it to my.
It can't be a variant in Kang because that's what people are saying too. It's
It
gonna
does.
be the hype is gonna be so high for it to be Iron Man that they're gonna switch it at the end. They're gonna make it Iron Man because of the hype, just like Spider-Man.
What if it's Iron Lad, the little kid?
No, that's dumb. It's gonna be it's another variant of Iron Man from another universe. Come on,
Okay,
bro.
I'm going to put these all. I should have saved those.
Has to be, bro, because when they walk in, when they the robots that got them going into the Illuminati, what's it called, Sanctum?
Mm-hmm.
Those are, if you know, Iron Man's theory gone right about Ultron.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore they're taking them to the Illuminati Sanctum, and it turns out those are Iron Man's robots from where.
And I wish to speak.
Yeah, go ahead, Johnny.
No,
Because Johnny, your thing is always cutting off, so we don't know what you're saying.
You don't even let me talk.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, it's Monica Rambeau's mom.
You think?
From what's her name? Captain America. I mean, Captain whatever her name is. Captain Marvel. Yeah, remember she was in the first movie. She looked just like her mom.
For
Supposedly,
real?
she takes the mantle of well, not the mantle, but she becomes in this universe Captain Marvel.
But didn't she die? Didn't they say that she died or something?
Yeah, but it's Multiverse of Madness, so she came back or something like that.
Oh, in a different universe, she's still alive.
I see it now.
Oh,
Dude, you can't tell the color of this because of the they're saying the 8K version shows that it is him, but I still doubt it.
It's him.
Like
it's
Man,
Kang,
like,
or is it somebody else?
It looks like different people in like five view.
Hold up. I'm a share it and then we can talk about it here. If you guys can see. Okay, hold up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to share it right now on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to share. I get you saying now his color.
Yeah, okay. No, this is not what I was wanting to talk about. That's not what I wanted to talk about. That's Iron Lad, right?
Okay.
And then this is like pictures that people are doing the edit for.
Yeah, they're trying to make him
this
superior.
This looks like a black person.
It looks like it, and I see what you're saying, but
and then
there's almost cosmic energy around him that I just don't know, bro.
Well, that's the thing, because like if it's something to do with Kang, he can have some kind of superpower or whatever. He probably stole the suit, because like when I saw these little robots, I thought of Ultron automatically, and I was like, oh shoot, is this Ultron? I thought for a second that this is the Vision Ultron, but it doesn't. It does, like when you get closer to it, it doesn't look like him, So I was just like, I don't know what it could be, who it could be, but it's a fun speculation to say that it's Iron Man,
superior Iron Man.
Yeah, superior Iron Man. And this is the thing, because there was an edit that somebody put out with the whole mustache thing, but you could tell that it was edited on, and then somebody went back and put the original photo of Tom Cruise walking without it, and then they put it with it, saying, I would love that looks like that looks like Kang in a sense. It kind of looks like a girl in a sense. It's really, yeah, that one, that's exactly.
That's the 8K mega ultra pixeled. That looks nothing like Tom Cruise.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying, because I was like, that definitely doesn't look like Tom Cruise.
Looks like Kang, yeah.
But because of how far, again, Marvel can do a switch up on us and just confuse the hell out of us. But
yeah, like they did in Spider-Man.
The thing is that there's too many characters already, and we're already gonna see the Illuminati. The biggest theory is that Wanda is gonna fight the Illuminati. So I don't know. Who do you guys think the Illuminati is? Like, I know it's Professor.
Who was first?
Who?
Who was first?
Let's go with Johnny first, because Johnny, he knows the Illuminati more.
Hurry up, Johnny. Hurry up,
man.
Illuminati.
Yeah.
Sorry, John. I was trying to set up something. I don't know. It looked like, in my opinion, it looked like Captain Carter sitting on the right side on the first chair. Because if you look at the guy on the left side, it looks like they're bigger. You haven't seen it?
No, like I didn't know Captain Carter was in it. Did they actually show her though? Like
the shield?
She's in the poster.
I know
For
the
sure.
poster. I know the poster thing, but I didn't know like an
Well,
Illuminati. You know when they were when they walked in and stuff.
They're theoretic. Okay, sorry, I was gonna say something, but tell Johnny. Captain Carter is in it because they're going into a cartoon realm.
What the hell?
But that's
Yeah.
the X-Men. I think that's the X-Men realm.
The cartoon realm where
Yeah,
they
because Charles Xavier is the same. That's supposedly the same person as the cartoons because he has the yellow wheelchair.
the
So it
wheelchair
shows
is in
you can see the wheelchair in the trailer.
Bro,
Yeah, in the trailer.
hold up. So you know they're revamping the old X-Men series.
Yeah,
Is that the Xavier that we're seeing there then?
yeah.
It's not
Supposedly,
the
Yeah, that's
one
what-
from the Fox. It's not from
No,
Fox.
it's from
Cause
the
that-
X-Men 1995 X-Men.
Have you seen the
Oh.
leak? Have you seen the leaked
Uh,
pictures?
No, that's what I haven't
When the yellow-
actually seen.
he's sitting down in the yellow chair and it has the same robots taking Doctor Strange, but is it like the concept art?
Yeah, it's the where the X-Men starts and all their names are in the
Yes.
background.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jubilee's in it. Rogue.
Bigelow. Sorry.
Did you know this guy? Yeah, Jubilee. I haven't seen Jubilee like portrayed in a right way.
You
You
have-
know,
No,
haven't.
but they're going into some cartoon realm. Doctor Strange and what's her name? It's
Captain Carter?
the Hispanic
Oh,
with a star.
America Chavez.
America Chavez. He's holding American Chavez, and they're like escaping some kind of cartoon realm where they just went through.
Bro, the cartoon realm was gonna be funny. I think at one point, I think I'm gonna laugh, but like it's cool because I thought the Miles, you know, the Into the Spider-Verse, I thought they were gonna do like into real life and then go back to cartoon, which, damn, dude, like God, it's just like in okay, the Illuminati
Space
thing.
Jam.
I
Okay,
still
Johnny.
I still want to know who is everybody. You just said there's like what 5 or 6 chairs up there because it was, I think it was 5 because it looked like 2 on each
6.
side. It's 6.
Mhm.
Right. So who are all of them? Who do you think they are? Richie's over here like smiling,
I
saying
think
like I
Fantastic
know.
Four. I mean, not Fantastic. Reed Richards. Namor probably could show up.
Too skinny, dude.
Who?
Red Richards is stronger. And that guy looked too skinny.
But
Yeah,
I don't
Reed Richards is skinny.
hold
He's
up.
stretched.
Yeah, he does. Like the original guy, you remember me and me and Johnny were talking about this, the Ion, whatever his last name is. He
Lone.
was skinny. So that makes
Yeah.
sense. But hold up. So hold on.
Reed Richards. Namor. I want to say Captain Carter, but I don't know. Iron Man, if there's another Iron Man in it. Of course, Charles Xavier. I don't know who's Boring. What's his name? Morden. What's his name? Doctor Strange's friend, the black guy.
Oh,
He was in the. He was walking on the chairs.
it's not Mordo? No.
Baron Zemo. No, Baron.
It's not
Baron.
Mordo?
Yeah, Mordo, right?
Yeah, it's something like that. It's something
He was in the trailer when he was going to the.
yeah, with the
chairs.
long hair, right?
Yeah, that
Is-
was him. So he's
you
part
think-
of it.
Do you think he's a variant or you think he's the Mordo from the first
Supposedly
one?
he is.
A variant?
Yeah, supposedly everybody's saying.
Okay.
My turn or no?
Damn. Yo,
Okay,
just
my bad.
Richie, go ahead, man. Damn.
My bad.
What happened to my screen? Okay, can you guys see me still?
Yeah, we can still see you.
All right, for some reason, I
Kevin.
only see the squares.
Look
Alright.
at Kevin, what are you doing, bro? Can't see you, bro.
Where's he at?
So, first member, I want to say, and I don't want to scare you guys, but this is how they're gonna bring this guy from another universe, and this is how they're gonna recast him.
Ralph Boner.
Black Panther.
Oh my bad. My bad.
Who?
Wait, hold up.
Oh,
Hold up.
T'Challa.
I like that.
Hold up.
You
He's
said
part of the Illuminati
but you said
in the
T'Challa,
comics. Yeah.
but they said they weren't gonna recast him.
Oh, that's what they said.
Yeah, that's
But-
what the Ryan Coogler, the one who did, Black Panther 2, he said they weren't gonna recast him.
Okay, well, it's an opportunity they could recast him because of this, but that's how they might. I think.
What if
Black
it's
Panther-
Killmonger?
mm,
They already did that in What If, though.
I know, but this is basically what if, but bringing it
But
into life.
part of the Illuminati's Killmonger was in.
I don't know.
Illuminati one?
He wasn't there, but I'm just saying like he technically took the place of stuff instead of he killed Black Panther again. I don't know. Okay. Go ahead, Richie.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's one. All right, Charles Xavier, duh. Captain Carter, 3.
Talking to your mic, boy.
Oh, Captain Carter, 3. Charles Xavier, 1. Black Panther, and then Black Bolt. If you guys know, Black Bolt
Yeah.
is always a part of the Illuminati and everything. So
Watch
he's
it. It's gonna be Vin Diesel. I don't care.
Black Bolt is gonna be in it. I don't think it's gonna be Vin Diesel. I think they're
Yeah.
just gonna use some weird guy.
He was cast for it, so I'm sure it's
Tony
gonna be him.
Stark.
Okay,
Because
that's
I'm
5.
like, dude, you don't know how bad I want Tony Stark to be in this movie.
But like, you want Robert Downey Jr. or do you want somebody else?
No, someone else. It doesn't have to be Robert Downey Jr. Just to let us know they're gonna keep doing, you know, like Ironheart and then like the Armor Wars. Just like to say, you know, it's gonna be another version of Tony Stark. That's 5. And then the last person I think is gonna be in it is I didn't say Reed Richards because I'm hoping it's gonna be Doctor Strange Doctor Doom because of the cap, the guy with the cap.
Oh, you're talking about the poster, right?
Yeah, no,
Oh.
not the poster. In the scene in one of the trailer, there's a guy sitting there and he has like a hood on him, and I think it's gonna be Doctor Doom.
Bro, I think we're gonna have to rewatch this right now because like because I feel like I missed a lot. You know, what the hell? Johnny left. He got mad. He got mad at what you were saying.
Probably.
Damn.
I'm sorry that it's not the people he wants to be in it.
All right, so no sponsorship to Kava, of course. Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I mean, I would love it to be a Black Panther of some form, but I just don't think that they're gonna do it. Yeah, definitely Black Bolt, definitely Professor X, and then one version of Doctor Strange.
Oh, okay.
The one that probably like the statue in the thingy
Right,
in the
dude.
trailer.
He looked like the actual like comic book, like the one that okay. That's 4. You got 2 more.
Yes. And then I don't know.
You don't know. Who
Yeah, I don't know.
Who would you like to see? That
I mean,
would be.
I would like to see like Namor. That'd be cool. But like, you can't introduce him here. You know, like you need.
If you
his
introduce him as
own-
the Illuminati, like technically in a sense, like the Watchers of the Universe kind of thing, or the
Yeah.
multiverse, you technically can and kind of introduce who he is there, but he is gonna play a small role if he is.
I think
Richie
he's
doesn't like
okay.
that theory.
I don't like it because of the whole DC killing the what's his name, Aquaman killing DC and all that. I don't know, dude. Just I respect your decision, Kevin. You would like to see another Aquaman, and
This guy, the original Aquaman, technically, because Namor came first, and then Aquaman.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I feel like Marvel's forgotten him. Okay, go.
Okay. So you got one more, just one more like wishful, cameo or whatever appearance.
Honestly, the other person, I don't know. I know that like Black Bolt is a thing, but I've never really seen him much other than like on my like Marvel game when I used to play it on my phone. That's pretty much it. I just know he exists and I know he's part of it, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't be excited
Yeah.
because that would be the first time that I'd be learning about him.
Yeah. Well, they had
so
the
yeah.
Inhuman show with Black Bolt. He didn't talk because when he talked, he like killed everybody in the room, kind of thing. So.
Yeah, I didn't watch the series because it was on ABC and it was only a season and then they canceled it. So.
Hey, Joel.
Mhm.
Joel, after you say your 6, kind of explain to us what the Illuminati and this Marvel universe is for the viewers that don't know, because they're probably going to think, oh, it's the Illuminati behind the dollar bill. No, but kind of explain.
They're close. They're close. It's kind of based off of that though. Okay.
Tell them what they do, their job.
Okay, so 6, right? These are my 6. Xavier, of course, right? There's a picture that I sent to Johnny, and I was like, I'm hoping it's these, but the Namor debate that you were saying, kind of like, Kevin, that he was like, it's kind of a little too early for him to be showing up and just to be put like that. I really wouldn't want him to be there, but Doctor Strange, a variant of Doctor Strange, so that's 2, right? Iron Man, a variant of Iron Man. I don't think it's the Supreme Iron Man, but then again, why wouldn't you do that? Just go ahead and put a Supreme, like Ultimate Iron Man, Supreme Iron Man, whatever he's called. I'm trying to I think somebody from the Skrulls are gonna end up being on it. I know that's a long shot. I just think that just because that's a different, I don't know. I think maybe
like it.
You don't. Okay, and then at one point I was like, this is a way that they can actually bring back Thanos, but I think that's way too much of a stretch. But I'm for real. I really thought that maybe Thanos might, because you have to think that this is definitely not going to be comic book, not comic book actually, but it's more like this is not going to be the exact Illuminati group from the comics that we are used to, because if so, then Namor should show up. And then my fifth one,
Bro, I just thought about something, but go ahead.
my sixth one, sorry. I really didn't have a sixth one because I was just like, I
Bro,
thought there
know
was
who to go.
5. I didn't think there was 6. So that's just me, because I thought it was like 2 chairs and then Xavier in the middle, because I thought Xavier was the head of all of them. So I just had 5. So
Bro, the dude in the mirror. What's his name? Mirror dimension. What's his name?
the dude with who was the bad guy in the first one?
No, the dude that was in the movie. What if, in the show? What if, the one who watches everyone?
The
He's always like
Watcher.
the Watcher, dude.
I don't know, because in What If they made it seem like he was the only person outside of everybody's universe. I don't know. It's very complicated because the Illuminati. Okay, get into the Illuminati. What the
Okay, go
Illuminati
ahead, go
is.
ahead, go ahead.
The Illuminati is technically they're technically the watchers of the multiverse. Like, they try to control the multiverse, but it's like one from each, group. It's like the mutants, the magicians, or warlocks, magic, super powerful. They need Namor, they need somebody for the water, and then the most powerful being on the planet, which could have been, a Supreme Iron Man or Captain Marvel. That's why I thought there was 5. I didn't think there was going to be 6. Then after that, I don't know, but like I might be a little bit off on that. But the Illuminati is technically the ones who trying to balance out the world, kind of like what the Watcher does. So that's why it's really confusing. But now that you say that the Watcher might be one of them, he could technically be the head of them all, And he was like, because in the What If, he was trying to gather a group of people, of superheroes from different dimensions. What if he did make the Illuminati? What if the Watcher actually made the Illuminati? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I mean, in the What If series, he was the one actually, telling Doctor Strange, kind of like acting like the Illuminati. He was like, all right, speaking. He's the only one that spoke to him. Well, I guess he spoke to everyone.
Yeah.
In a way, but he was speaking to Doctor Strange at the very end, and then he actually brought out Strange from his little dimension he put himself in to fight at the very end, to fight what's his name, Ultron, Mega Ultron, whatever his name is. But and then What If could actually be a little bit of what's going to happen here in Doctor Strange. I believe they're going to bring a part of What If in this movie.
That's what I was thinking, because I was just like, because
cartoon
of
or something.
the Doctor Strange that went like, things just got out of hand. That guy, I thought that was the Doctor Strange that had all the power and everything. You know what I mean?
No, with that dude with a bunch of arms at the very end.
No. With all the power, not. I know that that dude looked like a zombie or a demon. But no, but I'm saying, like, when Doctor Strange was trying to kill people, he was like, doing this. Yeah. He was sacrificing people so he can take their power. That's the Doctor Strange that I thought was there. I thought it was him, not the guy with the multi hands or whatever.
It's not going to be him.
I don't know. That's what I was thinking. I hope it's him.
I think it is.
Right. That's why
they had to show us What If first, and then this. I think that's why they did it.
So I'm actually glad that Johnny kept insisting I had to watch What If, because I was just like, nah, I don't want to watch it. And then I finally watched it, and dude, I really enjoyed the series. Like, I didn't care for Captain Carter, but Kevin.
Hand raised. Yeah, so I think that them like releasing Loki and What If, like, I think that's very helpful for this movie. And then I mean, I and also Spider-Man, like No Way Home, like I think that's why this all comes after all those 3 movies, so that people get familiarized with, like, multiverses
concept,
yes, and like different variants, so that when they and then like they do it, like they roll it once with Spider-Man, kind of a little bit, and now people are like more accepting, I guess, and like it'd be easier for the common people, rather than them having to go through like exposition, like an exposition dump, like taking a lot of time, and then maybe it being confusing and people not wanting to be engaged. This is what I'm thinking, and that way, they can go straight into the action. Maybe that's why they can have more characters and whatnot, because they don't have to explain as much. But I could be completely wrong. But that's what I'm thinking that they're gonna do. Go ahead.
Richie has a debate for everything. Go ahead, Richie.
So he might be right, just because it's been confirmed today. Feige, however you say his name, Kevin
Feige.
Feige.
Feige, yeah.
That's what me and my friend would debate about that. Feige confirmed there will be no more Avengers movies.
Bro, dude, I was actually gonna bring that up because when I saw that, I was just like, bro, didn't they just say that they're gonna do Avengers 4?
Mm-mm.
Like, what the
It's
hell?
gonna be like
No, but I'm saying like when they did Avengers 3, the third one, right?
they
Like
said it was, but
I mean, the fourth,
think
technically the fourth one is Endgame, right? So it'll be Avengers 5 technically because
Right.
right.
Avengers 3.2.
Yeah, 3.2 or 5, whatever, 3.5 or whatever they want to call it. But
so, like I was saying, Kevin's right. So basically, they made all these Disney Plus series so that they can branch off of these Disney Plus series to other movies. There won't be no more Avengers movies.
well, because of the concept of what Kevin was saying with the whole Loki and
Yeah,
Spider-Man,
Disney
I
Plus.
do think they don't need any more Avenger movies because for me, it did end. Why have Avengers when you could just have different kind of team ups?
We
But
killed the best Avengers.
come on, bro.
Iron Man
Iron Man is the only best Avenger that they killed.
and then Captain America. He's old.
You
so he's
hated
gonna-
Captain America, so you have
I know,
no argument.
but
Shut
he's
up.
gonna. But I'm saying they can't make another Avengers movie without Captain America unless
They
50 years from now they recast the
They
whole.
Hey,
they
if they-
always
if
bring
they're-
him back. Sorry, go ahead, Kevin. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. It was gonna be a little off topic, but I could say since Disney is doing a lot of crossovers, you could just say like it's not gonna be Captain America. It's gonna be Captain Lightyear. What?
This-
Buzz Lightyear.
Shut
gonna
up,
come in.
bro. You're talking
Disney-
about
They're gonna cry.
Disney changed their logo.
when?
You haven't seen their new logo? They
No,
changed it.
Pull it up on the thing. I'll let you share it or whatever.
Yeah, Disney changed their logo. I just noticed because the Rams are going to Disney, and after Disney advertised it, it showed
Yeah.
their new logo.
I wouldn't say it's the best Avengers, but just the most well known. But it is going to be interesting for them to. Well, I don't know. Do you think they're going to be moving on? Past Iron Man, everything. Like that'd be nice to see now. Like,
But it's
know,
like the Iron Man stuff. I think that they're gonna do what they did with Jarvis, and because Jarvis was the dad's like butler or right hand man basically, because they showed him in the in Endgame. Yeah, they showed him in Endgame and stuff like that. Maybe Robert Downey Jr. would come back and was like, "Hey, bud," and stuff like. I don't know. I that's just me wishful thinking. I would love to have. He doesn't have to do like a real role, but like for him to show up and stuff like that. In that sense, I think that would be really cool. If they bring a variant of Iron Man, it's gonna be very hard. A lot of people are gonna criticize, but I think the only real person who can actually take that on would be Tom Cruise kind of type character. Somebody has to be that big of a name and that popular, so people would be like accept him. Like, well, Tom Cruise is one of the best, that there is out there. Because
Right.
anybody else would just be weird. Because like it's really hard. Because right now you think about Iron Man, you'd be like Robert Downey Jr. And because people mention Tom Cruise, because I think they're about the same height. Tom Cruise is probably a little shorter, but they have that kind of like older, kind of sophisticated kind of look. Not too old, not too young kind of look. I don't know, just like smart. Talking about the Illuminati, I can't really explain who the Illuminati is. That's as much as I know of the Illuminati because I'm very limited to like I know they help control what like everything that's going on in the world because they are like the best of who each one of them are, where they come from. Like I was saying, like the mutants, the aliens, and stuff like that, and so powerful, whatever it comes to. So I just know that they help balance the world, but I think they die. I do think the Illuminati is going to end up dying in this
Wanda
because
kills him.
yeah, because this is why I think so. I'm sorry, but Patrick Stewart is almost 90 years old, right?
is he?
He's like 80 something.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He's very old, bro. And so for me to think that he's going to be able to do this for the next 10 years, I think the last 5 years of his life, he's going to be like, okay, I retire, he's going to like take it slow and stuff like that, enjoy his life, enjoy his retirement and stuff like that. So I don't expect him to be there long. So for the Illuminati to be there, they have to be there for the next 5 to 10 years, something like that. So I do think that the Illuminati is going to disband, get killed, or they're just gonna, get rid of the whole Illuminati concept overall. Because I think, like I was saying before, Marvel is getting too big where these smaller shows like Hawkeye and Winter Soldier and Falcon, all those shows that don't have superpower people, they're not gonna mean nothing to a lot of people. So Marvel kind of needs what they did with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Marvel needs that reset button, and this movie for me is the reset button. So if they eliminate the Illuminati, right? Eliminate the Illuminati, then it makes sense that they would restart the Marvel universe, and then it's going to be different versions of like Iron Man, different versions of Captain America and stuff like that. Then it will make more sense to me for it to go forward. But I don't know. What are your thoughts? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a pretty good idea. I think they are also looking at a business sense as well, because like if they're gonna start introducing more non-traditional characters, and they don't work out, now that they have the concept of multiverses and variants, they can just be like, okay, we're dropping you. You didn't work as great as Chris Evans or Robert Downey Jr. So we're gonna bring in somebody else. And they can just be like, oh yeah, that was a variant or something. I think, I mean, they can't do it too much. Like they have to place their bets, pretty good, because otherwise, people are gonna be complaining like it's like you can't do it too much. But like that gives them at least a possibility, like gives them a little bit of insurance in terms of building new teams or new shows or whatever. Like it's not as high risks anymore. I don't know. That's just my thought.
They might not bring back Fantastic Four at all.
What the hell?
Maybe not in our lifetime.
Dude, they already announced that they were making that movie.
Like 2027 or something like that.
Bro, they're making that movie next.
Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I didn't think they were, because the other ones have been so botched and messed up to where they're like, man, now how we're gonna.
The reason why is because there's an opening of next October, in 2023. In October, there's an opening that people are speculating that's the Fantastic Four, because they just announced the next phase 4 of the whole thing, and they're saying that it's gonna be Fantastic Four. It made sense.
No, that's what they're saying, but they did.
Let me hold up. Let me finish real quick. I'm gonna just say this. Because they're the first family, they can restart with Fantastic Four. That's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead, say what you were gonna say.
That's fine, but why did they say they wouldn't do Fantastic Four to like 2027 or 9 or something like that? Why did they say that? I think who
said that?
It was somebody from. Okay, I do remember reading this. Marvel Studios, somebody.
But how long ago do you think that was? Because that
was like last year.
No, because like in the investors meeting that Kevin Feige had, he said Fantastic. These are like the main ones I'm gonna focus on. Fantastic Four. Blade wasn't even mentioned, and they already teased Blade. For the Midnight Suns and stuff like that. So for me, I'm just like, okay, so Fantastic Four is one of the big ones that they're gonna go forward with. They're gonna
it's a safety net, Fantastic Four. Financially wise, because people are gonna want to watch this, and a lot of people do go watch Fantastic Four.
I'm gonna say that even if it is 2000, we're 5 years away from it. If it's 2027, I think it can still work as the reboot of Marvel. Because they could technically still be the first family, and they could really be the first family to reboot the whole Marvel series. So that's just my opinion. Like,
I mean, and if my opinion is, and if you're right about 2023, it might be a safety net to where, hey guys, we need to make money somehow. Let's, people watch Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
it's horrible, but people know him. They watch him. It has a nostalgia factor. Kids know the Thing and Mr. Fantastic and Flaming Torch. It's
the Incredibles. They're basically the Incredibles.
Yeah, and it's not honestly, I don't think it's an exciting superhero team.
What?
Fantastic Four?
Dude, I love the Fantastic Four.
It's not a little boring.
No,
like the actual superheroes.
Bro, no, because you got Mr. Fantastic, you got Invisible Woman, you got Human Torch, you got the Thing. Dude, this is for me, like for them to, this guy, for them to be like a new, like a revamp of superheroes. I think they're the perfect like starting point. I don't think they're boring. If anything, if they jump ahead and they don't take too, like, the reboot that they did a few years, like a couple years ago, Fox did,
Mhm.
that was trash.
Michael B.
Because
Jordan.
yeah, I hated. I love
So,
the concept of the new modern version of it, but I hated the storyline entirely. The
so you're,
cast was like, they didn't. I felt like the cast didn't have the right chemistry. Like the lead girl and Miles Teller, I don't feel like they had a good chemistry together. Michael B. Jordan and his adopted sister didn't have a good chemistry together. The Thing, what's his name? Ben, I don't remember his last name. But he's cool. I thought he was cool.
it was like the Power Rangers movie.
The new one,
Yeah,
I
kind
didn't
of.
hate. I didn't
It
hate
both
it either.
I didn't hate it, but both reminded me of each other. It just took forever for them to get their powers.
Okay, yeah. I can give you that. I can give you that. It's just because I think the concept of reboot is that they're trying to modernize everything, and then when they try to stay certain nostalgic factors to be like true to the source material, they mess it
Right.
up. Instead of
So
being, I don't know. It's a give and take, man. Fans are always gonna be like that. They're gonna be, I love this, I hate this.
so you think Sony and Fox should just stay the heck away from Marvel comics and just let Marvel Studios do them for now on?
I think Sony's plan of doing Spider-Man by themselves is a very good idea. They should, but they got to bring like these big dogs, like bring Sam Raimi back. Dude, take freaking J.J. Abrams over there, see what he could do. Take like Christopher Nolan and have him do like a character study on some of these characters for Sony, like Craven the Hunter and stuff like that. Like Sony villains, the Sinister Six. I would love for Christopher Nolan to do the Sinister Six because I feel like his version of the Sinister Six will be so modern and realistic that you would have like some kind of like compassion for these villains. That's just my opinion. I think there's certain directors that they need on the Marvel side, but a lot of these directors have come from there. They're like, no, you know what, if we touch this, our fans are always going to be like, come on, man, you got to give us more of this and stuff like that.
Right.
Like I love what Christopher Nolan does. He always does movies on time, and he should
Darker.
stick with that. Yeah, and darker, grittier ones. And not a lot of people can do back and forth. Like the Russo brothers, right? They were doing more comedy rather than anything else, right?
That's why, yeah.
But I love the Russo brothers. They're not
Yeah.
back directors. They work together as a team, and I love how they. And then what's
Two
the ones
brothers. They're
Yeah.
the ones that said that Fantastic Four wouldn't be done till 2029 or something like that.
Oh, huh. I gotta respect their opinion. Not yours, sorry, Richie. I gotta respect their opinion.
That's what it was, the Russo brothers.
Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, okay. So Kevin, you have any other thoughts before we start going to the pictures and stuff that people think?
No, I mean I like the comments. I'm the weakest link of the podcast, so
No, but it's good
I'm the
because
weakest link.
no, I think we all have our fair share of Marvel stuff, because you can see the back of my room, the poster. I'm more of a DC fan over a Marvel fan, but I love Marvel all the same, because Marvel, when it first came out, I was just like, when they started, when what's it called, when Spider-Man came out, I was like, dude, I'm excited, and then Hulk came out. That dude was weird. Eric Bana. I love Eric Bana as an actor.
I love the movie.
Huh? You love the movie?
As a kid.
Yeah, me too, as a kid. But after I saw it so much, I just hated the CGI, hated the story. And
All right. Can I share something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Bro, so when I was little, we were about to watch Spider-Man for the first time on VHS, and these trailers were happening. Bro, when the dude was looking into the glass, into the mirror, we're like, is this a scary movie? Dude, his eye started turning green.
Oh,
and then whoosh, Hulk coming soon. Bro, I was jumping up and down. I was like,
yeah,
there's gonna be a Hulk movie, a real live animated Hulk movie.
The way that they promote it is so cool, because like, God, it's just like when I remember when they did the tease for Thor, right? They just did like the hammer in the desert or whatever, and I was like, oh snap, they're actually gonna do Thor. I actually got hyped. After Iron Man, I thought they were just gonna do. I thought what they did with Batman, they were gonna do with Iron Man. Just keep that. Let's just do Iron Man for a little bit, see where he goes. Kind of like the Christopher Nolan, like the Batman Begins kind of thing. That's what I thought this Iron Man was. I didn't know it was gonna open, and they didn't expect it. Just because it was successful was where they were like, oh, you know what? That's why it was attached to Incredible Hulk, because Incredible Hulk came after Iron Man came out, and then they refilmed. They went back and did the shot with what's his name? Damn it, Ross.
The general.
Thunderbolt Ross. They brought him, and they were
Red
like, oh,
Hulk.
let's do a little cameo of Iron Man, because they reshot that little thing and then put it in the movie. And who was Hulk back then? Edward Norton. And
Yeah, Edward Norton.
I thought Edward Norton was the ideal version for Bruce Banner. But I love Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo is actually a really good actor. I think he gets,
I think he just grew on you. Just grew
no,
on
like
us.
yeah, but like overall, I think he's a really good actor though. It's like, excuse me.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of good actors that should play certain roles and they don't. It's like
Hey.
what? Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, finish.
Oh, I was
This
gonna
is
say it's like the Iron Man, thing. Like if Tom Cruise would have came before Robert Downey Jr., nobody would have wanted Robert Downey Jr. to play Iron Man if Tom Cruise came first. But because of the work of Tom Cruise, they're gonna accept it anyways. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, just a thought.
So, do you think the end credit scenes for the movie what's it? The 10 rings, 7 rings, 5 rings? What's
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi has something to do with the multiverse of madness, where what's his name had to go get the 2 characters.
Yeah.
Wong.
Oh, see, I didn't even think about that.
Like, remember, he's like, I need your guys' help. Remember?
Yeah.
At the
Because
very
he
end.
said that it awakened something, because it's like
Yep.
it went to throughout the multiverses. So I don't know. I just think that the 10 rings, they're gonna make it mean more than what it was initially.
And then Mark Ruffalo was on there as Bruce Banner.
Yeah, with the arm thing, the arm sling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you think he's gonna be in this movie?
Yeah, I think he will be. I think
Somehow,
he's gonna help Doctor Strange kind of like analyze these multiverses, because it's kind of like the end game thing. He's gonna be like, oh well, this and that. But the other thing that we didn't say was the She-Hulk movie. I've been waiting for a She-Hulk forever, bro.
It's
But
weird.
This being a comedy based, I don't think it's gonna progress the story. That's just my opinion. But I do think that because of all the the non-superhero, like super powered superheroes that they have right now, like Hawkeye and Falcon and the Winter Soldier stuff, I think with those characters, they're gonna use them as well to help reboot the whole Marvel universe. That's just my opinion. I really do think that is those people that are grounded will be a good way to restart the whole universe. Wanda kills everybody. I think at the end she's gonna like make all the universes come to one, and that's where we're gonna have this new revamped universe of whatever. And then years later they can do it the same thing again, have like a Wanda type character destroy everything again. I really want Magneto to show up somehow, but
I was thinking, I think that's the one that Marvel always stays quiet until the movie comes out, and then this person comes in, and it's Magneto.
I hope it's Magneto.
Makes
because
sense.
Magneto would make sense to the story because of the comics, but it will make sense
Because-
overall because if he comes out and says, Wanda, my daughter, I've been looking for you for whatever, and he tries to act like he's on her side, they can always set up another freaking movie right after, which they
Yeah,
are. Because look,
because-
think about it. What other big movie have they announced that people are hyped for?
X-Men.
No, besides that, but I'm saying I'm just saying from this movie, the Doctor Strange multiverse in the Multiverse of Madness is going to be what I'm gonna say it, that is what the Snyder cut was supposed to be for DC, and just like make this big group of people and then go up to your own, universes, make your own movies and stuff like that. I think
What movie
that's
is it? What movie is it? You never said the movie.
Yeah, I did. It said Zack Snyder, the Justice League.
Oh, okay, that's in a different universe. So
No,
I
but
thought you
yeah,
meant like in Marvel.
no, no,
Marvel's
no.
coming up with
I
a
j-
movie that's
no, this is their movie. The Multiverse of Madness is their Justice League movie where
right.
they set up these characters and then they could do whatever they want outside of it. You know what I
Got
mean?
you.
Like they're just setting up this new group of
Phase.
universe and stuff like that. And like Loki opened up the portals, you know, because of the branches and
Mhm.
stuff like that. So if Marvel wants to do whatever the hell they want, like they could do multiple movies with
Yeah,
different characters in it, they can, which
because you know.
I think would be better for them. But yeah, good.
So just so the viewers know the little timeline or how everything is happening, Loki didn't open up the portals. I think that movie was happening while Wanda was opening up. That's what was happening. Because remember, Johnny showed us that thing
Yeah, yeah,
where
yeah.
it was scene by
Yeah.
scene, face by face, and then so that's why in the back of the trailer you always see the red eye, Wanda's red eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Well,
if you,
so you remember in Spider-Man, right?
yep,
Okay, you saw WandaVision, right?
yep.
You know how Doctor Strange was trying to keep it within it.
Hmm.
Do you think that that took place during what Wanda was doing too? You know,
Think
and
that yes, and I think that ultimately is not Strange's fault.
it's Wanda's
Yeah,
because they would have to go back and revisit that story, like to explain what actually happened. Because if they don't,
because
it's gonna be very like a plot hole
you
for me.
know what's that guy's name? Doctor Strange's enemy, the darker the what's his
Mordo.
name? Mordo is like you did something. And I don't think they're talking about when Doctor Strange helped Spider-Man. I think everybody's thinking that's how this movie's gonna continue is because Doctor Strange helped Spider-Man, so therefore he messed up the multiverse. But I don't think that's what it is. It's gonna be
Yeah,
something else.
because I feel like a lot of people think that Doctor Strange is like the bad Doctor Strange is going to be the main villain,
Mm-mm.
and then Gargantos and all this. But I think Wanda is going to be the real villain of the whole thing. Or, bro, what if the Illuminati is the are the bad people, and then Wanda's like tries to force Doctor
Mm,
Strange to see that the Illuminati is bad and that they're limiting them,
it's
and
the
then
Illuminati.
and
You know
then
what's
Doctor Strange helps Wanda fight them.
I know
Bro,
exactly, bro. I know exactly what's going on though.
all right, go
So
ahead.
the
Explain to what do you think is going on?
the Illuminati were the original ones that kept Wanda and her brother inside the two cells, the cubicles, the cube cells. Because
Wait,
in the trailer, apparently the Illuminati sanctum, what do you call it? The sanctum of the Illuminati, wherever Doctor Strange goes to meet the Illuminati.
mhm.
Apparently, in that same scene, one of the trailer clips, you can see the two hold cells, and then you can see them in Wanda's eye, where the two cells are, where her and her brother were at.
But
And
Age of Ultron wasn't Hydra kind of experimenting on them? Not Hydra, but somebody else.
before then, yeah, because of the WandaVision, you know how she went back in time, and they were just she doesn't remember that whole thing that happened with her family in Wakanda or whatever. All that was a lie. All that
No,
was
the Sokovia,
yeah, Sokovia Courts.
Sokovia
Apparently, all that
thing.
was like in her head. That was there where they're making her think. Don't you remember? So basically, they
It's like what they did, what
okay.
Xavier did to Jean Grey,
Gwen?
right?
Yep.
When he was like trying to control her mind and trying to, what if
Mhm.
he's actually controlling?
Their
No,
minds.
okay, hold up. Wanda is bad because like I when
I know.
when I saw the
Anything?
trailer
Okay. What?
for Wanda, the Super Bowl one, I was like,
Mhm.
Wanda is doing what she did at the house, you know, where she's like pretending to be this person, but she's actually somewhere else. You
Yep.
know, I
Yeah.
think that's what's happening there because there was a cut scene that they showed that she was talking to Doctor Strange, kind of similar to what she was doing in the field. What if she's tricking Doctor Strange and manipulates Doctor Strange to be on her
Yes.
side?
You know why, right?
Bro,
You know why the whole point of her fighting Illuminati is,
Hmm.
and she finds out
For her
because
kids.
yeah, they're there. Both her
You think the
kids, the
Illuminati is trying to
mutants.
keep her away from her kids?
Yeah, Xavier has the two kids that are mutants
Oh,
there.
shut up, bro. In the cells?
Yes, that's what I heard.
Bro.
That's I was watching a scene. I was watching somebody explain it,
Dude, I
and
hate you. God.
they showed clip by clip.
Bro, now
They
God
showed
damn
how
it.
they had Wanda's kids were in the cells, and that's the whole reason why Wanda's gonna go and fight them.
I just did
to
this last week, okay, where I was open up to theories for a different show, you know, Squid Game, and now you're
Yeah.
freaking up and open up another freaking theory thing. Damn, dude, like And
Bro,
we,
watch
dude,
it.
I haven't even talked about the picture yet. And there's so many people that we could bring up.
Oh, but that's why she fights them,
Yeah.
because the Illuminati are holding her kids, and that's where Doctor Strange knows that. Well, you know, when he does, like, he sees something in that one world in the beginning, and he's like covers it up real quick because Wanda's right in front of him. Well, he saw Wanda's kids, and he knows where they're at. And now Wanda figures out that that's where they're at, and that's why she's gonna go fight the Illuminati to get her kids out.
Bro, I'm
Because-
I'm so
And so
excited, dude.
she's, I guess, manipulating Doctor Strange into helping her. But they're not gonna show that in the trailer. They're gonna make it
Of
about
course
Doctor
not.
Strange
Yeah.
because they would leak the whole plot.
Yeah. What do you think, Kevin? What do you think is I know there's a lot of
Yeah.
theories.
I mean, I like that theory. I'm just trying to, I guess, wrap my head around in terms of like, well, I think maybe Scarlet Witch is gonna be like more of the villain, and like Wanda, you're gonna have like they're gonna try to pull your strings in terms of Wanda, like, you know, like, oh, Wanda's being maybe controlled herself, maybe. Because, you know, since she can split like at the end of WandaVision, you know.
Yeah.
So like I don't know how much you're gonna say that Wanda is Scarlet Witch, you know, like if they're gonna try to make a distinction in a form or like a hybrid version, so that you can both feel for her, good and bad, you know.
Mhm.
And then the other thing is, in terms of like the kids, I'm just thinking like, you know, if it was kind of a construction there, I mean, I get it now, like it has to be in another universe where her kids exist.
Mhm.
But is there only like one pair of kids? Or I mean, I guess there could be multiple, but for our Wanda, she doesn't have real kids that aren't projections, or are they? Or are
No,
they actually real?
They
you know?
do exist, but in a different world, like in a
They-
different timeline where she actually had the kids.
And it's only two of them. It's like that was the whole only variant who had the kids. No other
Yeah,
variant had kids
okay.
besides that one. And I think that's the variant she meets in the house that kneels
Dude.
before her. And she wants to take her kids, but she fights her because she doesn't want her to take her kids because Illuminati already got some.
Bro, I'm just
Okay.
gonna go crazy for this movie because this movie is gonna be freaking fire, and it comes out in May, right? So, man, I don't know.
Yeah, it's soon. That's what surprised me. It was like they usually be like summer, June, July, August, or something. But it's actually
Wait,
gonna
what's
be in
coming
May.
out in summer, like for Marvel?
I don't know.
Well, yeah,
Like, this
well,
seems
April,
like a
May.
summer blockbuster. And
well, this is technically taking the place of Endgame. You know, Endgame and Infinity War came out around that same time. You know, May.
Yeah.
So I would say that this is because this is
Summer,
gonna be like an Avenger kind of.
Jurassic
big-
Park will be coming out in summer.
Oh snap! Jurassic Park is gonna. Dude, I haven't seen Jurassic World trailer yet, like the new one. So
You haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it yet, and I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna
Oh,
do a
man.
reaction to it because I really genuinely want to watch it. What is that?
That's where I'm telling you. This guy's telling him there's a theory about her kids being locked in the cell.
Is that New Rockstars or oh, okay? Yeah,
So
because
look,
Johnny texted me saying I should look up the New Rockstars.
You saw the two
Oh.
cells? Yeah, that's the
wait,
theory.
no, we'll go. Oh,
Yeah.
well,
All right. So
but
here's
we
the
can't
theory.
pause it.
I mean, I could pull it up on the thing.
That's at the
Okay.
very. It's near the end of that.
Okay. I'll look
Um,
it up right now. I have my other screen up here.
Here you go.
Okay, X-Men.
Right there, the holding cells. So that's what she's looking at inside the Illuminati chamber. It's minute 21:51. Let's just leave it there. It's fine.
Share the sound. No, I'm just trying to make sure that the sound is good. All right.
Only to better society.
Can you hear
Moving
it?
on.
That doesn't
That's
seem
Wanda
fair.
with the kids.
Oh,
so
hold up. I saw.
No,
something.
no, keep playing. Yeah, keep playing it. He's
Oh.
gonna. He'll stop it.
I was trying
he'll
to look at
show
her
us-
eyes. Okay.
Yeah,
Two
he'll show us frame
Wandas
by
meet
frame.
each other, and this is Wanda's Westview house in WandaVision. You can see two scooters in the background belonging to her sons, Billy and
Oh.
Tommy. One of their baseball gloves on the floor there. But this place is wrecked. The staircase handrail, the balusters are broken, as if there was a fight between these two Wandas. And the standing one is the one who is barefoot. Youch! I actually wonder if this kneeling Wanda tried to recreate the Westview hex to have her children once more, but failed. And now, defeated, she's letting the darker side of her identity take
No,
over. If you
I
think
think she
about it,
tried to
last
get
time
her
we
kids
saw
from
her
that
in
one.
WandaVision, her consciousness was split into 2 conscious selves, something people who astrally project normally can't do. There was one in casual wear brewing tea, and then the other one in the Scarlet Witch form searching for her kids actively. And now I am wondering which of those 2 is actually the deadlier threat. The one who's searching for her kids, or
I
the
think
one
the
who's
one
just
searching for
sipping tea,
kids.
not giving a we see that shot again of Mordo striking Strange's cuffs. Now I'm wondering if Mordo might be doing this on purpose to free Strange so that Strange can help them fight this invading Scarlet Witch.
Bro, I'll have
But
to
it
go
might be
back
too
and
late
watch all
because a
this.
huge explosion from red chaos magic tears
Just wait,
through the
just
HQ,
wait.
leading to these elaborate fireworks as we think Rambo's form gets blasted through that
That does look like
explosion.
Rambo.
Then this other sorcerer uses a sick move with a lasso to attack Gargantos. The TV spot actually showed America Chavez beneath this gross underbelly, and in these close-ups you can see how each of its tentacle suckers are actually barbed with teeth. Ugh. Then this gnarly shot of Wanda
There we
aiming
go.
red chaos magic. She's at the doorway of Illuminati HQ. Her
There you
face
go.
is bleeding like crazy, and separately she has black ink stains on her shirt. Behind her in the distance looks like one of the bells of Kamartaj. Perhaps
true.
after sacking that location and holding her seance there, she used that to access the gateway to this compound. But why does she want to get in here? Well, when the camera zooms into her eye, there's
There,
a
yeah, I
brief
saw that.
image of 2 holding cells.
Oh, I
These
see
are
it.
Illuminati detention cells. Dr. Strange
There
was
you go.
cuffed in one of these, and in the TV spot, Christine Palmer works among other techs who hold America in another cell.
What?
So
I
I
didn't
think
know
the
she was-
reason
oh my
Wanda
God.
hasn't been able to find a reality with her sons, the reason why her attempt to recreate Westview didn't work, is that the Illuminati are detaining Billy and Tommy here in these 2 cells. And for Wanda, that's especially infuriating because it's exactly what Hydra did to her and
Yeah,
her
okay, that's
twin
what I thought you
brother,
were talking
locking
about.
them up in adjacent cells. Like in the comic House of M, all of this madness comes from
Okay,
a
so it's from a
denial
comic
by
book.
Professor X and by
That's
Dr.
what I was talking about, the
Strange
House
to
of
allow
M.
Wanda reality with her children. And it's gonna end with Wanda drastically warping all that reality. But in this case, I think a restoration of mutants alongside Avengers in the MCU. On to the final clip.
Should we keep watching or stop it?
Nah, you can stop it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's what I was talking about. You saw how it's even comic book related, where
Yeah.
Professor X is actually holding Wanda's kids
Bro,
hostage.
dude, I just think, damn, bro. I'm just, I don't know.
I think that's why she wants to fight the. Why else would she want to fight the Illuminati?
Yeah, you're
I
right.
thought that you
That-
guys knew this.
No, I didn't. Like I thought she was gonna fight them for some other reason, but it makes sense. It makes sense because I know she was looking for her kids. So in all, it's just a recap, just like remembering everything. Because I listened to the House of M story on Comic Storian, and it didn't really have to do with the Illuminati. It was more like the Avengers came together and they were like Captain America and all them. They came together and they were like, we have to kill Wanda, and they were even Magneto was like, yeah, we should, and whatever. And then supposedly they killed him, but it wasn't, because Wanda, Quicksilver, and Magneto went to live on with their powers technically, and just live on through make their own universe and stuff with no more mutants, but they were the only ones who still had their powers in some kind of form. So
Doesn't it seem like this movie is going to be more of a Wanda movie than a Doctor Strange now?
I think this is like an Avenger movie that is not an
Kinda-
Avengers movie. It's more
Kind
like
of like Civil War.
yeah.
How
I think it's
T'Challa
gonna
had his.
Yeah. So okay. So just to end, we're gonna end this real quick. Like we're gonna end this in the next few minutes because I know we got things to do. But I'm gonna share the thing that I wanted to talk about. Can you guys see this?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There we
Okay.
go.
So these are all the cameos that
s-
people are saying, and there's so many. I love that somebody went back and saw them all. So let's just start from the bottom corner. There's like the zombie. I thought when I saw that, I was like, oh, watch it be Morbius because of the eyes, kind of has the nose in a sense. There's like a little statue there. I don't know what the statue is.
He's the one with the question mark on top. Morbius.
There's one.
Yeah, with the question mark, and that's Morbius.
Where at?
The one with the question mark. The one
Where's
that doesn't have a name. It says go up, go up.
Go.
A little more up, 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 up.
Up
There
here?
it is, right there.
That one?
Yeah, I think that's Morbius.
Oh, I see.
See the nose
Mm.
and the cape
I don't know.
on the sides.
Oh no.
in the eyes.
It's kind of hard. Like when you zoom in, it's kind of hard to see things
Yes.
clear. Okay, so they got Strange there. That is I think that's the Strange of the statue, right?
Yep.
Because he has like
Yeah.
the little
Comic figure. Yeah.
yeah. And then there's a book here. Wanda's right there. Wong. There's another Strange, but that looks like a different Strange. His makeup looks a little different. Or maybe they just turned the same image from the Strange to this one. There goes.
Deadpool. What?
Yeah, I know the Deadpool one seems really
Yeah,
unreal to me
no.
because when I got close to it, I'm like, you can see whatever you want to see, but to me, it didn't look like Deadpool.
I or what?
Mhm.
I of Deadpool.
Well, it's the one he's like this, and he's like shh or whatever. You have to see the pictures that they based it on, and you could technically Photoshop that in there. There's the bloody Wanda. There's another Doctor Strange, evil Wanda. See all these versions of Doctor Strange. I think they're different Doctor Stranges. I don't think it's the same one. You know, it's just like the Wanda. They're different Wandas. Broken watch. Can't even tell that's a watch. Oh, it is. You can see the thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But you think this is the watch from the Hawkeye series?
Oh.
I've only watched the first episode of Hawkeye. Then I
Oh.
got bored and I didn't watch it.
Yeah. It wasn't really a Hawkeye show. It was more like a Kate Bishop show, but it was still good. I
Yeah.
thought the show was good. I liked
I
it.
liked it.
Christina Palmer.
What's up with the rail? Yeah, I think that's the one that gets broken because they fight for the kids.
I don't know. That kind of looks like the Sanctum Sanctorum. You know, the little rails that they have there. I don't know. That's just me. That's America.
I guess
Chavez.
my biggest like topic to talk about would be why the heck is Wanda facing another Wanda? What was that whole scene about?
I think it's her darker side taking over completely, even though she thinks she made a mistake. It's like a conscious thing that she's fighting her inner self.
You don't think she found her other variant with the
No,
with the actual
because
kids?
because
the
she's
scooters?
technically a Nexus character, so she could go into different universes and take over their body and do whatever she wants. So for it to be a variant, it doesn't really make sense. It is a variant, but she can go into it whenever she wants and stuff like that. You know, the most powerful Wanda, and that's why I think Wanda is the most powerful. Not Captain Marvel. I'm sorry, Captain Marvel is definitely not the most powerful Avenger.
No.
And then
Wanda about killed Thanos.
See, when they say good Wanda here, I'm kind of confused because I kind of feel that when she had the little thing, she became the ultimate Wanda, but maybe she is. I don't know. It's a lot, man.
It is.
It's a lot of things because, man, I just think oh snap, that is Captain Carter's. So,
Yeah, it has the flag right in
damn.
the center.
So they are probably gonna bring. You said that you think it's when they bring the cartoon version.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be some random.
Bro. Like, okay, I thought there was more, cameos and stuff. It's mostly, Doctor Strange over and over again and Wanda over and over again. But
yeah, Captain Chavez and Mordo.
I think there's, they're still leaving out Xavier and all them out of this. But bro, I am very excited for this movie. This movie is gonna be awesome. And you have to appreciate that Marvel is just, they're going all out because it's like no holds bars now. They're just throwing everything they can to this. And for me,
capital, bro, it's all about capital.
For me, I think that Marvel's gonna get to a limit where they have to just restart the whole thing. That's just my theory. So after all this, that my ending thoughts, my initial thoughts for this whole thing is that Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is going to restart Marvel's, Earth X or Earth Prime or 161. What is it? 616. Whatever this Earth that they are now going to explore, or it could be an entirely different universe, and I wouldn't be mad, because they could go back, like Sony could go back and do different versions of Spider-Man, which
Right.
I think that the next Venom is going to be Venom versus Spider-Man, but it's going to be Andrew versus Tom.
So I think, all right, can I say my initial thoughts?
Yeah.
I think what Marvel is doing is they know that sooner or later Disney's going to probably take 100% control of Marvel. So I think they're just trying to unleash everything like while they still can. It's kind of like when at the end of time's running out, 3, 2, 1 at the Chuck E. Cheese where you can get all the tokens. You just go crazy. You get all the tokens. So I feel like that's kind of what Marvel's doing in a sense, because they know like the time's coming where they
They're gonna
better
get
do all this
everything back.
evil and Illuminati stuff because Disney won't allow it after a while, or I don't know. That's my initial thought.
What about you, Kevin? What you think?
No, I mean, I don't. I think Disney's still gonna let them do it. I mean, they'll probably. I think Disney was probably gonna try to keep on growing and keep on buying people. Like, so. I'm not that they're gonna succeed, but that they're gonna keep on trying. They're gonna keep on trying.
Yeah.
So I think Marvel right now is like. I mean, I think they're throwing everything at it because they can, because they do have Fox now, and they want to incorporate it and they want to, stay bigger and stay relevant, for like, because a lot of people after Endgame they're like, oh, they don't have anything else, but
Mhm.
now I think they're just showing that they have more, to offer.
Yeah.
And I think eventually they will like do like a hard reboot, but I think that's after like 2030. Right now they're gonna explore everything that they can. Like they have plenty of material now to do whatever they want. So
Or it could be like a Star Wars saga where they never reboot and they just keep coming out with more things.
How dare you? Star Wars is a different story. Like if you want to talk about Star Wars, I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I could definitely talk about Star Wars forever. But I know that the shows that they're doing for Star Wars is actually, they're cleaning up their mess. So I'm happy for that. Anyways, but this, I just think overall, this movie is gonna blow a lot of people's minds, but I feel like it may not deliver certain expectations. You know,
This
I
seems
just
like a movie for non-fans, kind of like, I mean, for real fans, because I mean, if you're like not really a fan of knowing your comics, you're gonna
Yeah.
go and say have a million questions.
yeah,
Spider-Man was kind of for non-fans, like we all
like
said,
like casual fans.
casual fans. But then
Yeah.
this one, you really gotta be like knowing your stuff. No,
Yeah.
seriously, you gotta know your stuff, because if you don't, you're gonna like. If I take somebody like my wife, she's gonna be asking me a million questions.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
Spider-Man, she really does. She knows Spider-Man
Yeah.
and Gwen Stacy.
No, that's why I'm saying like these movies after a while they can't stand alone. So they kind of need like to go back to ground zero and kind of because it's like Endgame was the end all be all kind of thing. And it's just like you can't really do much more after this unless you bring a bigger and stronger villain. But even Kevin Feige knew that it wasn't realistic to do another Avengers movie. Maybe it's going to be now an X-Men mix with other, people who helped them out and stuff like that. So I think that they can still, bring back certain characters like Robert Downey Jr. and something in the future.
Yeah.
Chris Evans,
I just hope.
the best Captain America ever.
No,
Chris Evans. I'm just
dude, they should have had the dude from The Office be Captain America.
What's his name?
Doctor
Krasinski.
Yeah,
New Reed Richards, whatever.
John Krasinski. Yeah.
John Krasinski. But I just hope it's not like the end of Spider-Man: No Way Home, where we thought people were going to show up after he opened up the portals and nobody showed up. It's just their shadow.
There was one thing. Do you think Spider-Man is going to show up in this?
No,
Variant? No.
no. He could be one of the Illuminati, technically, a better variant of himself, and that's why we won't have what's his face for the water, because basically Spider-Man is an animal. Insect.
But that's technically not about a animal. Namor was the seas, the 7 seas.
Got you.
Because
But
it makes sense.
it's like saying you think Ant-Man's gonna be in it.
Hell no.
Okay.
I think Ant-Man should be a side character. I don't think he should be his own character.
But
I don't know.
who's gonna represent that what is it called? Insects.
Insects? Spider-Man.
Ant-Man, Wasp. Who else is in it? Who's
Spider-Man
else?
could just do
Wait,
it.
speaking of which, does Tom Holland even have a contract? He has a contract for Spider-Man 4, right? Or no?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. But
Okay,
it's
so
prequels.
He has a contract for one last Avenger movie, and then the sequels that they're about to start
Prequel.
working on.
Prequels, college years,
Oh, that too, but
cartoon.
that's easy. But no, they
But,
do. He does have Spider-Man 4, that they are they have
Caterpillar Man.
this guy pre-production, and then what's it called? He has one more Avenger movie. That's why I was like wondering where they're gonna bring him. I think they are gonna do an Avenger type movie, but it might just be another Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse kind of movie. You know, I think that's what it's gonna be, because that would be like an Avenger type, movie, because he does have that on his contract.
I could see them in one of these movies, like or She-Hulk or some, bringing like Ned just to be like a villain, and then Spider-Man.
Well, Ned is
fighting
supposed to
him.
be the
Hob-
Hobgoblin. So if
Goblin.
the Hobgoblin is gonna be a cool character
Because
too.
I can't see Marvel doing like Sony did. Sony just did like Sony did so weird, like introduced the character, you could say introduced the villain so weird. I don't think Marvel's gonna do that. Well, they introduced the villain in the same movie, because like in the Sony movies, the villains all, you could see the origin stories.
Mhm.
I don't think if they do make a Spider-Man 4 with Tom Holland, it won't be an origin story for Ned. He's already going to be Hobgoblin in some other movie they're going to come up with, because I just can't see Marvel doing that.
Mhm.
I can't. Can you?
I don't know, man, because like right now, I think
I can't see that.
Marvel's is up in the air right now. They could do
Kinda
whatever they want. To be
Kingpin,
honest.
like how they choose Kingpin in the Hawkeye. I didn't see it, but
I
people were
want
saying.
I want Kingpin to be the villain
Daredevil.
for all of them, for Daredevil, Punisher, for Hawkeye, for Spider-Man, for all the lesser characters, even like Captain America, the Falcon version of Captain America. I think if they do that, I think we'll be all right. Because if he's like the big villain for them, I will love that. He's like the little Thanos, the human Thanos. I think that'll be cool. I want to see that. I really do, because Kingpin was that. He was like the Thanos for these, not so
Yeah.
big, out of
Yeah.
the world kind of characters. So it
But
makes
more for
sense.
like a TV series, not a movie.
I think they could do a movie, a team up movie, but like individually, the only person who can actually hold his own movie would be Spider-Man, and they are
Yep.
doing Captain America 4 with Falcon being the new Captain America. So
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know. How
yeah.
do you feel about that, Kevin?
Me? I mean, I'm fine with it. I like the show. So like it felt very, it felt like something that you can aspire to, like, all right, you have Chris Evans. First of all, you don't even like Chris Evans, right?
Mhm.
So like you should be happy, right? There's someone else trying to fit in. I mean, although initially I initially would prefer Bucky, to be Captain America. I just like the idea, the progression of like, he was just a man, and now he's Captain America. I have always liked that relatable quality, so that's why I've always gravitated. I know it's like Batman, you can't necessarily, I mean, he doesn't have any superpowers, even though yes, he's like super smart and great detective and all this
He's
money
rich.
and blah, blah. Like that part is not realistic, but the at least it has like that principle of realism, like that's why it like gravitated towards me, because it's like, hey, you want to be able to do something, like maybe in your mind you're like, oh cool,
He's
so
God's righteous son.
the inner kid of me is like, yeah, I like that. So
Yeah.
What movie was that movie where you guys were saying that chick's gonna be what's her name? Lady Spider, or what's her name?
Oh, Madam Web.
Madam Web. What movie was that?
That's the movie that they're gonna do. It's called Madam Web.
Oh, they're just gonna make a solo movie about her?
Yeah, where she puts she's like in control of all the multiverses of Spider-Man, the different versions of Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2099, the Miles Morales, the variants of Peter Parker, stuff like
do
that.
you guys think that they're doing that though to like also help like the Sony verse like establish themselves,
Well,
or do you think Marvel's gonna try to keep it,
that's a Sony thing. That's not gonna be a Marvel. That's not gonna be a Marvel movie. I think that this is just Sony's way of being like, we have Avengers too, or we have our version, because they have all Spider-Man characters. And
Right.
the last time I saw news on it, they said they have over 200 characters for the Spider-Man universe. So They could do
Yeah,
whatever the hell they want.
it's kind of like the Batman universe. Spider-Man and Batman share the same amount of villains almost.
Kind of, yeah. They both have like the best rose gallery out of all the heroes in both sides. So yeah, I can see that. Like, I could definitely see, I do think that Batman's supervillains are more to do with, breaking his will, and rather than breaking his spirit, is more breaking his will, and then Spider-Man is more breaking his spirit, because he's strong. He could get through a lot of things. So I know I like the comparison of Spider-Man and Superman. I mean, and Batman. Batman is, for me, is always going to be my my favorite superhero. And then Spider-Man, he's not in my top 3, but he is one of my favorites for Marvel. I think my favorite, like I said before, was Wolverine, and then I would say Spider-Man.
Well, that's the biggest argument between everybody. It's either Batman or Spider-Man. For a time, it was either Batman or Iron Man, but then they just came back to Batman or Spider-Man.
The Iron Man one, nobody really talked about it until Iron Man actually came out, the live action movie.
Yeah.
But that debate of Spider-Man versus Batman has always been there.
People didn't know about Iron Man.
Yeah.
I loved Iron Man before the movie came out, because I knew the comics, and I had like almost every hit, because there was a mall where it sold comic books and stuff for Marvel, and I remember I just loved the robot, and I just remember buying all the comics, Iron Man comics, and I lost them all. Should have kept them.
Dude, bro, if you would have kept them, they probably would have been worth something right now.
I know, dude. Like, oh, well.
Your brothers probably still have it somewhere. One of them have it.
No, my mom threw it away, saying it was the Diablo.
Ah, damn! I hate when that happens. Huh? Yeah. Well, that never happened to me, but
we had like all these Super Marvel toys, and she swears she saw Hulk walking one time. Hulk, like our superhero toy. He was walking in the aisle, and my mom grabbed him and threw him away. I think she broke him first to make sure he didn't walk no more.
Yeah. Anyways.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's crazy. Well, anybody else have anything to interject before I just end the thing? Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Ruben joined at the last minute. I don't know why. He just wanted to come and make a little cameo. But we talked about Spider-Man. We talked about Doctor Strange. We talked about the Marvel Universe, the Illuminati, everything. Hope you guys enjoy this. Hope you guys stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe, comment, argue with us, say something bad about one of us. I don't care. Maybe we're not real fans, or we're not big fans, or whatever. Yeah, hate on Johnny for me, please, because Johnny left us hanging, and that's okay. But you know what? Always remember, that's life.
Who is Ruben Camacho?
Who the frick is Ruben Camacho? Go.
Welcome back, guys. This is the Darth Bat Pod.
Okay, you gotta do it. You gotta do it a little bit closer together, like too far apart. It's not gonna work.
Okay,
ready?
Sorry.
Ready?
Action. Welcome back, guys. This is the Darth Bat Podcast for Joel.
Who the hell is Joel? He changed my name again. Like, he calls me Joel all the time, right? But my name is not Joel either.
My bad. Yoel.
Yoel, bro. Or Yo-Yo. Just call me Yo-Yo, bro. Damn. Yeah, but like
not the Odyssey.
No. Greek mythology. It's a good book. So
like you can see the pages. You just open up. I see.
Oh, my bad.
Are you embarrassed because it's a color book?
No, it's not a color book. It's just used. I'll show you.
You got color pencils? It came with color pencils or no?
They already colored it. I just got it already colored in, so I wouldn't have to go back.
You had to.
Hold up,
bro. You should have paid my kid. He could have colored it better than whoever colored it.
Are you making fun of my Greek mythology book, bro?
No, it's not a coloring book for real.
What?
It's not a coloring book.
It's already colored.
I know, but who colored it?
Whoever had it before me.
Oh, the illustrator?
No, the little kid who had the crayon.